Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. Out comes the San Francisco offense as they are led out by their quarterback, the man known as Jimmy G. That's Jimmy Garoppolo.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And here are the key inactives for them in this one. And obviously, Charles, are going to be without some important names this week.
Well, hopefully those guys will be on the sidelines encouraging the guys who are going out there and helping them when they come off the sidelines during the game by giving them some tips on what they see and what they've experienced. That's true teamwork. And if you want to get to the playoffs, if you want to have a big push, you have to have that on your squad.
And oh, that nearly an opening drive INT, but it does fall incomplete. Not the way you wanted to start this ball game as it brings up 4th down. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Former Heisman winner leading them out, the 2-time Pro Bowler in his first 3 seasons, the electric Kyler Murray. First carry for James Conner, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Murray now to throw. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Murray. Finds his running back, James Conner. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. On 2nd down, Conner looking for space. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run forward with Conner. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And he's got it to about the 40. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Murray a give. This is Conner. He'll get it inside the 20. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17. Into the red zone. First down. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Murray caught by the tight end Ertz. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Here we go now on 1st and goal. Conner is in. Touchdown, Arizona. So both sides of the football contributing here early. Their defense forces the punt, and then the offense takes it down the field and punches it in on the short touchdown run.
And, Brandon, that's good complementary football, and that's what they're going to need if they want to get out of here victorious.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
Garoppolo's throw pulled in by Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Play action, Garoppolo. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And this incomplete. An excellent play downfield on the football. Might have had a shot to pick it off even. But it's second down. To throw is Garoppolo. And the grab by Croft. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And this throw will be intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it. And they will score. It's a pick six for the Cardinals touchdown. Prater on to add the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Now Garoppolo is in trouble, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that. Give him clean lanes to throw the football.
Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. A big play there for the Niners. And even 40 yards.
Already over 1,000 yards receiving this season. That catch is just going to add to his total. Certainly not resting on his laurels. He's trying to continue to gain as many yards as possible and continue this big season.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Garoppolo now. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Garoppolo looks to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. The tight end Kittle has it on the left side. And they're going to stop him short of the 1st down as he's tackled at about the 21. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. Over the middle, that's caught by McLeod. And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Garoppolo. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown 49ers. George Kittle, his third touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. Gold with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it all ends with a George Kittle touchdown. Takes it at the 7. Oh, good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Throwing on first down is Murray. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. He'll get this to Connor underneath. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Zach Ertz has it complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there of 22. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Connor. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Murray going to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop him for an 8-yard loss.
A good scheme and an early win for this pass rush. They got back there before he could work through his entire progression and ended that play early.
Prater's kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So that one on target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard, but to just remember the last drive and how it ended. Go ahead and try and repeat that. Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Got a man right side, it's McCaffrey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards, first down Niners. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback. Throwing on 2nd and long. Garoppolo checks this one down. It's Mitchell. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Throws the out route and completes it to Samuel. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. The Niners at 8-8 now on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Garoppolo able to get this complete to Ayuk, and he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. First down, here's Mitchell. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a first and goal. Garoppolo. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be second and goal. On second down, here's Mitchell. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sacked back at the 9-yard line. Marching in for the sack, Michael Brockers. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. This is a 26-yard attempt. The kick by Gould is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on fourth and goal anyway, but the sack on third down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that. And this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
Here's James Conner now as he trots back onto the field. Now, looky there. He's getting close to 1,000. I'm sure he knows where he stands. I bet if the offensive line didn't know, he made sure they knew. I'm closing in, guys. Final week of the season.
You know who really informed the offensive line? The offensive line coach.
Okay.
Because it's a big deal for his unit as well to be able to say, hey, we escorted guys to 1,000 yards or more in a season, just like blocking for a 3,000-yard or 4,000-yard passer. So it's a lot of pride on the line, and his pride is paramount because he wants to be able to join that pantheon of guys that in the NFL ran for 1,000 yards or more in a season.
Pride on the line. I see what you did there.
You like that?
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. On the draw, Conner. Shifts past him at the 45. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Hit and drop behind the line by Dre Greenlaw. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Fourth down, Murray off, and the Cards field goal unit and Matt Prater out there now. From the right hash, this from 53. And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights, and they double him up here. That makes our score 20-10. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And his throw is incomplete. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Garoppolo on first down. And incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the one he was looking for, but it'll be 2nd down. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd, Garoppolo. Got an open man. It's McLeod. And he's going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And now Garoppolo lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings it back. Can you believe it? An offensive disaster on the final play of the first half.
They just had to hold on to the ball.
Extra point good by Prater. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So we have reached halftime with a visiting. Only 2 quarters of football left in the regular season. Everybody's excited to get to the playoffs. So excited that we're just going to skip right over halftime and get back to the action. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback. So it's all down to this, Week 18 on the NFL schedule. And that means that once we sort things out, we'll all be set for our 2nd ever Super Wild Card weekend, which I think everyone agrees was a runaway success last year. We've got 2 games coming up on Saturday, 3 more on Sunday, and then we'll put a bow on it Monday night. From the gun, a give to Connor, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. Going to run the sweep here. This is Hopkins. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Connor up the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 43. Murray now. Ertz over the middle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10 is Connor. He'll get about 6 there as he takes this one down to the 24-yard line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Here's Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. They run behind center with Connor. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Shotgun now for Murray. And Hopkins has got it. Touchdown, Arizona. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Cards take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Prater for the extra point. And the lead is now 24. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And he's got some space here. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 58 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
At halftime, you had to feel like the defense had to be in a good position. They had to feel good about themselves. They'd had this guy boxed in all game long, but after that run, that might be the breakthrough that he's looking for. Now they may have some difficulty dealing with him the rest of today.
Now a throw here to his running back. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Slant route connects with Deebo Samuel. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 13-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Here we go.
Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. A bad false start penalty there. Now 2nd and 6. To throw is Garoppolo. And that one almost intercepted. But it's incomplete. He had space in front of him if he had held on. But instead it's 3rd down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So Garoppolo off. Coming on is the veteran Robbie Gould for the 49er field goal. The kick by Gould is good. And they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Flushed out right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. From the 40 now on second down, Murray. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. Here's Murray. Over the middle, complete. That's Hopkins. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And the 49ers will take over deep in their own territory. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. On play action, now Garoppolo. That ball caught, Brandon Ayuk. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A well-executed 22-yard gain. McCaffrey running up the middle. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Garoppolo now. They're able to complete this one to McLeod. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it'll be 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Call it a loss of 5, a big sack to bring up 3rd down. Garoppolo looks to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. J.J. Watt providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Targeting Moore, and he's got him on the crossing pattern. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Murray now on 1st down. And this will be swung out here for counter. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Murray getting this complete to counter. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. On the handoff, Connor, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll stay on the ground with Connor again. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. Here's a handoff to Connor. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Screen pass to Connor. Touchdown! James Conner. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Cardinals are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point good by Prater. And that'll increase their lead to 28. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now Garoppolo. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. Now we'll pause here for an injury, and it's Deebo Samuel. He's the man in question right now who will need some attention. Well, Week 18, this is just when you hope everybody can get through the regular season healthy, but the medical staff is going to have to take a look here, and we'll step aside. Garoppolo again. That's over the middle and caught by Ayuk. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 42. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Hauled in left side here by Jennings. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They start the drive with Connor. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Murray now to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Murray a give. This is Connor. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a first down as he stopped at the 48. Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Throw left side complete. That's Jennings. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Throwing again on second down. Garoppolo. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And the grab by Croft. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Garoppolo. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. That one good for 26 and a first down. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. From the gun, a give to Mitchell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And before they can run this 3rd down play, we're going to get a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Looking middle, and that's complete. And the 49ers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. He'll look to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. And this one's incomplete. 3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. They'll drop the throw. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. And now it appears that the referee's been buzzed, and we'll get a review. And this being inside 2 minutes of play, everything coming from up above. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Cardinals hands team able to secure the football. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, it's Connor. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Cards, they do get that 10th win of the year as they finish up at 10-7 overall. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, this loss will mean they finish the season on the wrong